Since Xi Jinping took power a little over a decade ago, China's nuclear arsenal has increased by more than 100%. By 2035, the department anticipates that China's nuclear arsenal will have increased by 500%. How would you characterize the threat posed to the United States by China's rapidly growing nuclear arsenal?
You know, as my predecessor said, and I love using this terminology because it is, the breakout that we saw and the advancements and how quickly the advancements that we're seeing on China to rapidly create a viable triad is breathtaking.
Unprecedented, the pace at which they're expanding?
It is.
Okay. And your statement says that they have a triad today, is that correct?
That is correct, Senator.
It may not be the most cutting-edge versions of it. The bombers may require standoff weapons, but they're working on stealth bombers, is that correct?
That is correct.
Do you think that a nation that multiplies its nuclear arsenal as rapidly as China does, especially one governed by communists, is doing so with peaceful intent?
I think the minimum deterrent strategy that we used to hear that China links themselves with as far as their strategic policy, I find hard to believe that can still be a policy with the way that they're building out their arsenal.
For years, China had pursued so-called minimum deterrence, but they also are well known for a policy called hide and bide. Hide your strength and bide your time. Do you think it's fair to say that China is shedding the hide and bide strategy now?
Senator, they're showing us their capability and showing us how fast they can grow.
They also have had a long declared, at least formal, policy of no first use. Does it make sense to expand your nuclear program by 500% and retain a no first use policy?
I'll go back to using that as the opening for a minimum deterrent strategy. That probably is in alignment, but what we're seeing, probably not so much.
It's a pretty big investment of national resources to expand your nuclear weapons by so much if you're planning to keep a no first use policy, wouldn't you say?
Even though we haven't heard them say that, you're absolutely correct.
And it'll shock everyone to hear that Chinese communists have a history of lying, not just about their nuclear weapons. The Tibetans would probably have something to say about that. Let's look at what we're doing to counteract this threat. Well, first, actually, let's stay on the threat. How does China's nuclear arsenal compare to ours today?
Today, we're still superior in there, but like I said, I think the reality is we're going to have to continue to modernize our current systems. We are superior to them today.
Today, yes. If China continues on the pace on which the department projects by 2035, will they have achieved parity with the United States?
In the realm of their land-based systems, yes.